Hey, we have Michael Snyder here, and we're going live. And I'd like to clear a few things up that was posted on our U.S. militia page regarding Michael Snyder. Um, what would you like to say, Michael?
Well, there's been a lot of controversy. One thing that people have been talking about is campaign donations. And let's talk about mine first, then we'll talk about Russ Fulcher. In terms of where my money's coming from, people said, hey, you're getting money from some people outside of Idaho. And yeah, certainly am, because for the past 7 years, I've been one of the most popular conservative authors in the country. My websites have been viewed more than 100 million times by people all around the country. And so, of course, when I was going to run for office, people from all over the United States that are excited about a true conservative running were going to donate. So we've gotten large numbers of donations, but we're being funded by individuals as opposed to, we'll talk about Russ Fulcher in a moment. But yeah, very proud to have great patriots and conservatives all over the country. People say, hey, Michael, you got some money from Texas, which was actually from Gary Haven and his wife. Gary Haven was the producer of the documentary Amerigeddon, which was on InfoWars, which people were very excited about. And so he's a great patriot, great hero of the prepper community. And so very excited to have his support and his wife supporting us. And all over the country, we've gotten large numbers of donations from great patriots all around the country, and including here in Idaho, so many people excited about us. So we're very, very proud of where our money is coming from. On the other hand, Russ Fulcher, initially he got a lot of his money from Idaho, but now he's getting most of his money from Washington, D.C. PACs. And we're not getting any money from PACs, but Russ Fulcher is. In fact, these Washington, D.C. money, PACs are trying to buy the election for Russ Fulcher. And so what they're doing, go ahead, you have a question.
That is one of the things I brought to your attention as well that I had recently discovered. It is the paperwork from FEC. And it's showing that he is under investigation for, is what it appears to be under investigation, for not having everything reporting.
Yeah, well, there's a March 20th letter from the FEC to the Russ Fulcher campaign, which outlines some violations. And the Fulcher campaign needs to come forward and explain that and get it out into the media, what this was all about, why these violations occurred, and what they're doing to fix them. So it's a concern. And some of the violations address some of these donations from these PACs, because these PACs, what they would do is bundle contributions from wealthy people, elitists out in, on the East Coast or around the country, and they would bundle those contributions and give them to the Fulcher campaign. And then the Fulcher campaign needed to report all these individuals that these contributions had been coming from, and it wasn't delineated or broken down on the reports, so that's a pretty serious deal. So that's what the FEC letter was about, but the people of Idaho need to look at where the money's coming from, because all of our money is coming from individuals who are given $25, $50, small donations, trying to fund the campaign because they wanted to see the constitutional republic restored. Meanwhile, the Fulcher campaign is being funded by large PACs, including one of the PACs that is funding the Fulcher campaign spent more than $7 million to try to keep Donald Trump out of the White House, and now they're funding Fulcher. That's a problem. So, and really at this point, the Fulcher campaign is kind of floundering. The only card they have left to play is all this money they're getting from outside PACs, outside organizations from outside the state of Idaho trying to buy this election. And I'm very troubled by it. So many people are troubled by it. So I'd encourage people to go look at Russ Fulcher's financial reports. In fact, this letter that the FEC sent to Russ Fulcher, dated March 20th of this year, is online. It's on the FEC website. You can go look at it and see if this is the kind of guy that you want to vote for. And this is one of many reasons why so many people that formerly supported Russ Fulcher are now supporting us, and one of the reasons why we have so much momentum. So, guys, I would just encourage you, compare the candidates, not only on what we've been talking about today, but all the issues, because even the Coeur d'Alene Press says we're the most conservative candidate in this race. So I'd encourage you to get one of our brochures or go to michaelsnyderforcongress.com, compare what we believe to Russ Fulcher and all the other guys, and you'll come to the same conclusion everyone else has, where in fact I haven't had a single person come back to me after doing that comparison and say, Michael, I think somebody else in this race is more conservative. It hasn't happened, because we are the conservative choice, and if you want a true conservative, a true patriot to go to Washington, I hope that you'll get behind us, support us, vote when voting opens in your area, because we really need your support.
I appreciate you coming out today.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So you guys hit that event in Sandpoint today? Earlier?
Okay.
Oh no, you weren't there?
And delete.
No, we went,
Where's the stop button on that? There we go. Actually, just get out of there, I think. There we go.
well, we got the X button.
Okay.